This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2002 Ford F-350 crew cab long bed. It's a 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Larry, which is leather, and it's got the off-road suspension package. This truck has 253,807 miles. It was a new car dealer trade-in to the Larry Miller group here. New car dealers, they can't sell anything on their dealership that's used with over 100,000 miles or that's over 10 years old. Strike one and strike two here. They wish they could, but they can't, because they can't get any financing for their used car buyers when they're over 100,000 miles or over 10 years old. That's why they sell them all, and we try to snap up all the good diesel that they have, and this is a really nice truck. Anyway, we get them here, we do an inspection, and this thing didn't need much. Runs and drives great, great Carfax, light blow by for 250K 7.3. We repaired tear in the driver's seat, hood strut, one glow plug, and it got new coolant. Other than that, I'm going to walk around. I'm going to show you what's happening here cosmetically. We'll go on a ride. I'll show you the Carfax. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. I'll take the oil cap off, show you the blow-by, etc. Cosmetically, the main issue is it's a Tucson truck, and basically the clear coat is faded on the hood, especially. And I think it's got a little bit of a ding on the passenger fender, low on the fender, which I'll show you. My brother's already taken this out. He's done between probably 50 and 80 HD pictures. In that gallery, you'll be able to click on whatever you want to look at really closely, and there's a little magnifying glass. Just drag that over the spot and you can zoom in. It's right there. Actually, a good idea would be to put a mud flap there. Probably even pull that out a little bit. Anyway, the point of this video is not to sell the truck. The point of these videos is to inform the next person. All right, we know this truck will sell. We know how much it'll sell for within a couple $100. We've sold this exact truck many times. Same miles, same title status, same everything. The real challenge here is to make sure that the person who buys it knows what they're buying, is informed. We encourage people to do research on whatever type of vehicle they're buying, so they know the generalities of the vehicle. And just make sure you know what you're buying. It's got a pretty dented up tailgate. You could, if you wanted to, buy a louvered tailgate and make that look better. I wouldn't bother with it personally, but if you wanted to, they're about $289, and they're just louvered tailgates. You can Google that and you'll find out what they look like. But I don't know. I think that's kind of silly to waste money on that. It's a truck. Trucks get used. Trucks get used like trucks. So I wouldn't buy touch-up paint. I wouldn't buy a tailgate. I would just drive it. But there is an option, and that's the cheapest option if you want to deal with the tailgate. Would be to do that. Buy a louvered tailgate, about $289. And if you wanted to actually fix that fender, you could probably, well, I know you can buy a fender, aftermarket fender, for about 40 bucks. Paint it for about 150 bucks. While you're at it, you might as well paint the hood. So if you wanted to make this thing look great, you'd buy a louvered tailgate for $289, buy a fender for about 40 bucks, paint the fender in the, it'd probably cost you about 700 bucks and it would look great. Buy a tube of touch-up paint and get the rest of it. All right, Kelley Blue Book. Suggested retail price, $12,236. That's with 253,000 miles. There are the options. Interestingly enough, this has factory parking sensors, but Kelley Blue Book didn't know that. So it probably was like the first year in 2002 for them. Anyway, here's your Carfax. No accident damage reported. There's the date of the Carfax. All right, and it's an Arizona vehicle, which means obviously no rust. Good services here. it really got really good services as I got older. Here's a cool one. 209,000 miles, got a new radiator. Let's see. They don't give you the mileage, but obviously it's fairly recent. They gave it an engine oil pump, and an oil control valve, which is good. And then very recently they did inner tie rod and tie rod ends. And there you go. All right. Let's see. I'm going to open up the hood. I'm going to take off the oil cap, show you how much blow-by it's got. I've already seen it. And it's pretty much average, maybe a little bit less than usual. Very normal for a 7.3, but you need to see with your own eyes. That's actually not bad at all for a 250,000 mile 7.3. I would say that's less than normal. Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there. I show you the Ford stamps because that is that'll show you that all the parts are original and nothing's been replaced, which is what would happen if it was ever wrecked. You wouldn't see no Ford stamps there. If you were to replace that fender with the aftermarket, it wouldn't have a Ford stamp there. So you know that that is the original fender. Interior of this truck. Seat back, down, up, tilt up. Let's go down first, down, and then up, front of the seat up, and down. That works perfectly. Seat's in good shape. We have a manual here. Headliner's in good shape. There's your window. Window. There you go. Mirrors out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, up, down. Window locks. There you go. Forward, back, seat down. Seat up, tilt up, and down, rear seat up, and down. Seat works fine. This is a repair that we did, this outer part. They always get torn right here, so this is an insert that we fixed here. Other than that, seat looks great. Let's see, there's your tilt wheel. Okay. Alright. And, oh, my guys just informed me. This light, the door open light, the module that controls that is broken. When you open the door, supposedly, I don't know, they told me that would go off. We need a new module, so that's getting handled. The doors are all closed, and the module says that there's a door open, and that is incorrect. So that's going to get handled here. We just learned that about 5 minutes ago. There's your overdrive off and on. Let's see.
Government, but whether
There you go. 6-disc changer. Turn the air on here. That's blowing. Let's try the heat. That feels a little bit better. It's pretty cold. So That's good. All right. Let's see. Got power pedals. Up and down. Let's see. I'm putting neutral. I'm gonna go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Go drive. It's definitely 4 low. And reverse in 4 low. Perfect. Now we'll go to neutral. I'm gonna go to 4 high. Drive. And reverse. All right. Now we go to neutral. I'm gonna go 2-wheel drive. And I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna check the parking sensors here real quick. Make sure that we've got full parking sensors here. Make sure they work. There they are. That works fine. All right, good. Parking sensors work. Let's see, what else we need to do? Let's go for a ride. All right, this truck's being sold on a clear title. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, you're gonna pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson. That's what was making all the racket, by the way. That roller. We're put some chip seal stuff down here to get the dust down. So when you're hearing the background of that video, it's kind of annoying. That's why. Anyway, you're gonna pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Tax is 2% city tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So it's very simple. You add your state tax rate plus our city of 2%, plus a dock fee of $250, and that's what you'll pay if you're going to come to Tucson to drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, there's no dock fee, there's no tax, it's just the whatever price we've arrived at is all you'll pay if you're going to pay by wire and ship. Once you receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll sign it off to you, we'll notarize it, and scan that into your online file so you'll be able to see the title immediately online, and then we will mail it to you. All right, we even scan in the envelope that we mail it in. Everything that we have on this truck, everything we know, you will see and you will know. There are no secrets here. Secrets are bad for the internet. All right, everything gets found out eventually. All right, so the way we do this is everything above board, everything we know, you know. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. If you do not get your deposit in and somebody beats you to it, you are out, okay? It's not the time that we agreed on price, it's the time we receive a deposit. And that will come into play a lot when we have Larry and 7.3s. That is a fact. So make sure you get your deposit in. Like I said, that stupid light will be off when you buy this truck. We're not going to sell you a truck with an annoying light on the dash. That will get handled. What else? Oh, the warranty speech. It's a 253,000 mile, 15-year-old truck. It's way out of warranty by Ford standards, by miles and years. Many miles. If they could have given it a 500,000 mile, 20-year warranty, they would have. They didn't. Why didn't they? Because they didn't know what would happen to it after that many miles or years. Okay? We don't know more than the people who built this truck. They do call us quite often from the local dealer, asking us questions about their trucks, because we probably do know more about them. But I guess officially we probably shouldn't. So what we're saying is, we're giving you these videos, we're giving you pictures, Kelly Blue Book, Carfax, telling you what we did, telling you what we know. But what we don't know is whether or not this thing's gonna break before I get to the next turn. I don't know. We tell you this at the very end of every video. I'm not singling this truck out. Watch other videos. At the end, I say the same thing. This truck is gonna break. We don't know when it's gonna break. It could be 5 years from now, 15 years from now, or in 10 seconds, all right? Right now, I would get in it and drive it to Maine. But I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you it's a perfect truck, because it's not. It will break eventually. If you don't like that, and if you don't like the reality that if it breaks the day you get it, and that we're not gonna write you a check for something, then don't buy anything from us, because we don't have anything for you. We will not write a check for anything that breaks, whether it's 1 second after you bought it or a year after you bought it. All right? That's the tough love part. Anyway, love the truck. Thank you for your time.